Yo, ASFX, what's good? What's good? Happy Wednesday. Not in the office today. A few reasons for that, but main reason is I'm still dealing with this air conditioning situation being broken. And it's not much better in here, but it's a little better than in my office, the temperature. I'm not trying to buy a new air conditioner because I'm about to move into a place with central air, but I'm struggling right now. It's like 92 degrees in New York City right now. I'm dying, bro. Dying. I do have air conditioning in some other rooms, but the baby's in there, quite obviously. So I'm just kind of roughing it out over here. It's brutal, but we'll get through. How are you guys doing? Let's see. What's good with the chat? ASFX TV. What's up? What's up? Sebastian. There's Erkan. What's good, bro? Erkan's going to come on in like 10 minutes, guys. He's going to be our special guest. Erkan, I'll send you the links to join in a minute. But, yeah, so we'll have Erkan to come on here. Maybe we could talk a little bit about Tampa, take some trades. I'm in a short. What a surprise. I'm in a short right here. Really good entry. I think it's going to hit. I'm tempted to size into this position. Erkan, what's your opinion on this? Maybe we should just wait till you get on. But so this is the thing. I'm looking for this. Let me do this. I think we had an hourly gap in here. Oh, well, we did tap into this hourly gap. So originally I was looking at this 15-minute gap. This thing is just wide open, in my opinion. So I think this is a really clean draw on liquidity that the market can tap into. Problem is we have an hourly gap right here as well that we tapped in. So now I'm thinking if we run past this hourly gap, then this market might fully reverse. But I still would say that this is a good target. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. How are you guys doing? P&L check in the chat. Are we green? Are we red? What's it looking like? What up, Chart Killer? What up, Michael? Erkan, you like the shorts? Word. Yeah, I think this is going to hit. I'm tempted to size in. But I also don't feel like dealing with the market's just been so choppy. Here's the thing, too. Higher time frame. I'm looking at ES for this, but we got these stacked lows right here. You guys know how I trade these. These are going to go. These are going to get ran at some point. Maybe not today. Maybe it happens during the NVIDIA earnings at 5 p.m. Maybe it happens in the Asia session. But I'm telling you right now, these lows are getting ran. And I think we're not going to have a massive rip up until we run these lows. They're just staring you in the face, these equal lows, okay? So we have an hourly gap right here. This is going to be your line in the sand for ES. So if you get an hourly closure below 410, I'm telling you, you're going to run these lows. That's my take. If this holds and we go higher, fine. But I think we didn't sweep any real liquidity here. I think we left liquidity. So for me, this feels like the manipulation up here. If you see ES swept out this swing high from Monday, if you look at this, it made a higher high, right? Swept it. If you go to NQ and mark out the exact same swing high, it made a lower high. So we also have an hourly bearish SMT divergence. So see how I'm putting all these things together. You have the hourly bearish SMT. You have the fact that ES left perfect equal lows down at previous day's low. You have a drawn liquidity. You have SMT. And you're still overall in a higher time frame, or we should say medium time frame downtrend since we started this move down. And I think we have draws on liquidity lower still on the higher time frame, like this daily gap right here. So all of these things coming together is what makes me like the shorts, okay? Now, I could be wrong because the market has just been bullish and it just loves going up, but that's the thought process here. And I think it's a valid trade, a very valid trade. First time slightly red in 3 weeks. All good, though. I know what I did wrong. What's up, Barry? Okay, that's fair, bro. Were you having fun just buying the market every day and closing your eyes and making $1 million? And now it's not happening anymore? It's been tough. For the people that like to just long the market with a clear trend, it's been tough the past few days. What's up, Zach? Great meeting you in Tampa. Jack, what's good, man? Good meeting you as well, brother. Met so many people in Tampa. It was awesome. It was really cool. I can't wait for London now. London's going to be sick. Austin's going to be there as well. Let me know if any of you guys are going to the Prop Firm Expo in London. That's the next big one. Yo, chat, I swear to God, I'm in like a pool of sweat right now in my home. I got no energy. It's actually insane. I'm really thinking I may just need to buy an air conditioner for 2 weeks because I'm losing my mind in this. Like, it's not about the money. I could spend a couple $100 on a freaking air conditioner. It seems like such a waste. It seems like such a waste of money. But I can't live like this. I'm genuinely sweating. Like, my shirt is heavy. It's wet. Actually, Austin took the same trade I did. I should have just had a wider stop loss. What'd you guys do? Did you guys do shorts or longs this morning? Dude, the open was brutal this morning. We ended up taking a win on a shorts, but it was a really tough short to hold. It was so choppy. And then we tapped into this hourly gap and just ripped up. It was really insane. Chat. Should I add into this position right now? I really feel like we're going to push. I feel like we're going to push. These are evals right here that I failed. These are the funded accounts. You can always sell it later. Yeah, maybe I should just sell it. Even if I lose out like $50 on it, who cares? Typically, when you're both in the UK, I'm actually away in Italy, so I won't be going to the event. That sucks, man. Well, still, hey, glad we got to meet in Tampa. Get a window unit, and you could flip it around in the wintertime to use as a heater. Is that how that works? Well, the thing is, the apartment I'm moving into has central air, so I'm never going to need a window unit ever again, which I'm excited about. So I'm not going to have any use for it once we move. We're taking a really big quality of life step up in New York over here, guys. I'm excited. Okay, here we go. We're getting this push. I feel like I could add into it, and we could yo, I'm also eligible for a payout on Lucid at this point, but I don't have enough. I don't have enough money in the account balance to take a payout that I think is worthy. So I haven't. I don't think I'm going to take one today. But if I double up into this position, I could probably lock in a nice $6,000 payout. One sec. Chat, should I just YOLO it and double up? I'm just kidding. I'm not asking you guys if I should YOLO anything. Long on ES, 956 on the New York bounce. Okay, fair enough, Barry. Market's going up. I understand. You should start your own mentorship like the Black Shirt Club, like your model and liquidity concepts. I am starting that. I'm actually launching that in July, brother. It's happening. People have been asking me to do it for a long time. So it's coming. It's going to be very affordable. My big goal is that it's affordable for people. So it's coming. I don't talk about it much here, but also I'm still working out all of the kinks and how I'm going to go about it. But it is coming. I can assure you, July. I wanted to launch it in June, but I'm not going to have the time, I realized, because I'm going to the sorry about that, chat. Yeah. So, I'm going to the Poconos next week. Then I'm moving June 15th. Then I go to London June 27th. So it's just, I don't think I could launch it properly in June. The original goal was June. So I'm going to do July, I think. I think by then we'll have everything set up. Buy one of those little portable AC things, vents out the window. We have one for our upstairs office, even though we have central air. Maybe I should look into that. I'm going to look into that, man. I need something. I'm losing my shit in this home. Oh, let's get Erkan on here too. Let me send the links over to Erkan. I forgot. You guys know Erkan, right? Who met Erkan at the event? Because he was there. He was one of my favorite people to meet IRL. Me and him have been talking. We have similar outlooks on the market, similar ways we look at price. So it was really cool to connect with him, bro. That's the homie. What are we doing? Here come. Oh, let me send it. Let me send it on here. Hold up. Sat next to him at the VIP dinner. Nice, man. Yeah, we were hanging at the casino. We hung out at the hotel. Let's get some music on too. Use some music. Yeah. Let me know if the music is... Zob in the building. Oh my God. Am I really about to get cooked again? What is this market? This market makes no sense. What was that? What are these wicks? All right. I'm happy I'm not adding in. I'll say that much. Reads liquidity zones, knows what's real. Market maker tricks, he already knew. Why they get trapped, he just followed through. London session, hot New York. Let's see if we're in a safe enough spot. What's the S doing? Yes, did the same. One clean set up, then he gone like nine. Zob on the entry, taking that flight. That last wick just took you to your daily loss limit for the day? Damn, man. I think we got our account in here. Pulling up. Yo! What's good, bro? Here, let me lower this music. What up, dude?
What up, ASFX? What up, Zach?
How we doing, man? Is this your first time on ASFX TV?
First time.
Bro, that's crazy. How have I not invited you on here yet? That's insane.
It's all right. Everything in good time.
What's good, bro? How was your day? You caught the shorts this morning with us, right?
I did. A nasty short. It's like bottom ticked the exit. Don't know what happened. Just decided to close and started pumping after that. So it's been a great day. I mean, I passed the Lucid eval. I made $1,200 on my funded. Got a giveaway. I won the giveaway on ASFX TV earlier.
Damn. What the fuck?
I did a podcast with Austin earlier with James. And now I'm on ASFX TV. Like, dude, is it my birthday or what?
Yeah. Dude, that's fucking hilarious, man. How'd the podcast go?
Oh, amazing. Amazing. And we had JB step in there. It was a good time.
Yeah, JB's staying with Austin right now, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Dude, that's sick, man. What a day. What account did you win?
I got a TOF account of 25K. That's what I'm trading right now. I'm on the short with you.
Okay, nice.
Yeah, so I like the shorts. I mean, it's more of trading what I think at this point rather than trading what I see.
I feel that. That's a good way of putting it.
And anytime I'm like that, it's kind of like, I don't know, you know? It's kind of more risky, and especially at this hour, I don't really trade into this hour, but I'm willing to bank it with you to see how you do, and like I'm willing to put up the risk on this eval. It's no big deal. Yeah, for sure. I'm willing to even. I wanted to add into it. I'm glad I didn't do it yet after that crazy move. I do think it was pretty lower. Absolutely. I mean, that was my initial bias for the day, was to take those liquidity zones towards the downside there. Mm-hmm. You know, and I just got out just in time. Yeah, it's tough to, and at that level there at the open, it was very difficult to read. I don't know if you, I'm sure you were there. Did you capitalize on anything at the open near the open?
Yeah, so we took the shorts. I mean, I was short on TFM TV. Originally, we got shorts. I think I was short up here. And then we got edged by like literally 30 ticks, man. I got edged on my TP down here. Ripped back up, if you remember. We got out like, I think, for a tiny loss. And then I got back in. I top ticked it here and caught it down.
Nice. Oh,
so,
beautiful, bro.
Yeah, it was great.
You took another stab at it. That's great.
Took another stab, and I had my limit order TP right at the beginning of the hourly fair value gap at like 29,015. So I top ticked the entry, bottom ticked the exit. It was beautiful.
Oh my God, that's Instagram worthy.
It was in. I was telling Chad, I was like, all right, I gotta just not let anyone know that I was short up here, and just show the screenshot of this one. You know,
Exactly.
that's how you sell a mentorship, baby.
Hey. Get the Lambo too. Get the Lambo.
Yeah. But honestly, okay, so this is looking decent still so far. We got this 15-minute gap. I just realized that wick actually just mitigated that this tiny 15 minutes. So I
Oh,
think this
nice.
has got to be the line in the sand on a 15-minute closure above here. I think the idea is most likely over. But as
I
long as
agree.
that holds, I like this. You know, I like this unmitigated 15-minute gap as a draw.
It's exactly what I'm looking at too,
Yeah.
Zach. For
We
sure.
got the SMT up at the highs.
Oh, do we? Okay,
Yes.
I didn't check that, so that's a great confluence right there. It's on the
Great
hourly.
confluence. Exactly. On the hourly, ES took that high from Monday, 9 a.m. NQ did not.
So how do you know not? How do you know to short NQ on the SMT versus ES?
You know, man, honestly, it's actually probably smarter in this situation to be short ES. Oh, wait, no, to be short NQ because NQ is the one that made the lower high.
I
So
see.
it's weaker. But
That's
I'll
the rule.
admit, yeah, that's the way it works. So, like, whichever one made the lower high on a bearish SMT should be the one theoretically easier to short because it's weaker. But I will say, I don't really follow that much. I just trade NQ. So even if NQ makes the higher high, at the end of the day, it should be a reversal signal on both indexes. So I'll take the short on NQ even if it made the higher high, as long as I have a good setup.
Nice. Okay, great explanation. Thank you.
Yep. And it would be the same for the inverse on a bullish SMT. Whichever one made the higher low, that would be the one that would be better too long if you're the type of guy who likes to trade both. I just stick to NQ.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. Especially lately. I mean, I do trade both, but NQ lately has just been, kind of you sit in the seat for a little bit and you're like, okay, I'm comfortable with the price action today, and
That's how
what
I
we've been
am.
doing.
That's exactly how I am. Someone said, "Yo,
Yeah.
Jack, who is your trading mentor?" I guess I'm assuming you mean Zach. Um, but my mentor, it's hard, man. I mean, I was in the Black Shirt Club, so I learned a lot from Austin and the guys over at ASFX. But from a technical perspective, I really just kind of did my own thing. Like I learned ICT from a range of different people. T Trades, Casper SMC, Brian Stonk, Desi, Lanto. I learned inversions from those guys. It's been a mix, and then I learned volume profile from a crypto trader actually.
Really?
Yeah, Daniel from Chart Champions. I've been using volume
Oh,
profile since
I remember that guy.
SMC.
That's dope, man.
You know who that is? You know Daniel from Chart
Yeah,
Champions?
yeah.
Dude, that's hilarious. That was my first monthly subscription educational thing that I ever bought. I was with
Oh
them
my
for like a
God.
year.
No way.
Yeah, you were in
That's
Chart
too funny.
Champions?
I wasn't in there, no, but I knew about them and I saw the channel and everything, and it's cool.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, the crypto days, man, throwback,
Big throwback.
That's where it all started for me too. Bitcoin and Binance and all that stuff. I'm looking to cut this pretty soon here, Zach. I think.
Yeah, I don't
I don't
blame you.
know. But I'm gonna give it some room. How much room do you got on that thing?
I got a shitload of room, but I'm probably not going to let it go all the way up there.
Wide ass stop gain, yeah.
I'd ask stop gang. I'm just going to let it, if it inverses that 15-minute bearish gap, then I'll cut it. That's what I'm going to do.
All right, I'm with you on that one.
Yeah.
It's a 15-minute gap.
Yeah, so there's a 15-minute gap right here. It's really small, but it's there. I would have missed it if I didn't have the indicator on.
Gosh, yeah. I don't even. Yeah, I gotta maybe have my indicator on that one.
It's really
But, we are at a level. You remember Thrax? He showed you that those algorithmic levels the projection levels. Remember that?
good. Yeah, the Gex levels.
Yeah, Gex levels. I have something very similar, and I'm pretty sure it's pretty much the same thing. We are at that level right now on the Nasdaq. We're at the daily projected high. It's called. And I usually take reversions from that zone, so that's what's keeping me in this trade, is that we did that. Yeah. I'm just gonna let
Yeah,
it play
bro,
out.
that's those Gex levels. They do seem interesting. That dude Thrax is really good at explaining how he reads price. He's very knowledgeable on it.
Oh yeah, man. Every guest that you had has been stellar. I mean, you PFM and your guests, man, like they're amazing traders.
We
So
really
solid.
we really get good guests, bro. Especially now, it's easier now because the stream gets views, so people are like, yeah, come on.
What other platform are we streaming on right now? We got ASFX TV and
And
YouTube.
YouTube. Yeah, so we're
Oh.
we're live on the ASFX YouTube, on my YouTube, and I think James Bruce's YouTube too.
Who did you say that was sitting next to me?
What happened?
You said somebody was sitting next to me in the chat.
Oh,
They said that they
oh,
were
someone
sitting
in the
next to me.
chat mentions they were sitting next to you at the dinner. I don't
Oh,
remember.
okay. It was either Tanner or this lady that was off to my right. That could be.
Let me see if I can find the comments. Ms. Hale.
Oh yeah, yeah. That was the. I didn't formally introduce myself, but yeah, it was nice to meet you.
Nice. That was me. I was the lady. That's what she said.
Okay, cool.
Are you mostly trading reversals? Really, I'm not, man, but it has looked like that recently because the market's just been going up like crazy and I've been shorting it. But I trade trend. I promise you guys. I trade within the trend too. I swear to God. But yeah,
Of course, yeah.
The
Yeah,
last
we
couple
do both, bro. We do both. You know.
the last couple of weeks it has been, I mean, you could call this a reversal, I guess. I guess you do have to call it a reversal.
Well, I mean, we're in a range, you know. You
You're
can see
in a
that we're in a range, you know. So I think it's an appropriate area to put risk on. A cheap
It is.
with the cheap stop.
The other thing that I actually wanted to mention is ES left these equal lows right here, bro.
Oh, I didn't even see that.
Like they're like almost perfect. These are the types of things, like I know that these aren't going to last long term. So who knows though? It might not happen today. Maybe it happens during Nvidia earnings. Who knows? But I do think we're going to take these lows at some point.
On the 1 hour, okay.
Yeah,
Let's
these
take
equal
a look
lows.
at
Right there.
that.
Oh yeah. Also, Erkan, if you want to get your charts up, you could show us from your perspective, maybe your short and everything.
Yeah, absolutely. Go ahead and do that right now.
Xavier's asking me, when you are marking volume profile levels, are you using regular electronic trading hours? When I'm retracing those levels using ETH, I only get the volume profile level starting at start of day. Yeah, no, you need to use electronic trading hours, or at least that's how I do it. Like, I don't know how Randy and Austin are doing it, but I use ETH. So that means it will track the volume profile from Asia, London, and New York session all together in one profile. I have a YouTube video on my settings if you want to follow them. But that being said, I don't know exactly how Randy and all the guys over there do it. Because there's many different ways you can have your settings. Some people do use only New York session hours, and that's fine too. Right here, I'll drop the link right here.
You see my screen, Zach?
Yes, yeah, here, I'll pull it up now. There you go.
Okay, beauty. So yeah, initially what I saw at the market open here, so like we were like right here, right? So I saw this draw on liquidity, which was the equal highs here on NASDAQ and previous day's high, right? I saw this sweeping this area. I see that as an area of liquidity, so I'm looking to take something, a reversion play back down to other liquidity zones, which would be in this case midnight price. I saw this here, this run up overnight as low resistance liquidity. So that's what I was targeting initially. So I think we were talking about a pre-market, like we were wanting shorts. I think Tyler G and you were talking about shorts. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna entertain that as well. And then I think we had this strong move here, and that's when I decided to participate. Even before that, I think like that down move was like confirmation. Okay, yeah, we're gonna go lower. So we took out these equal lows here. I like that, and then I had to sit through the open chop. Which was, I mean, I'm going heavy on these pre-market trade. I'm going 1 mini, so I had to see my P&L fluctuate, and this price action is not good looking at all. So I had to stomach it a little bit,
Yeah.
But I eventually, when I was here, I was thinking about closing. I was like, all right, should I close at this low? But then, something inside of me lately has been like, see the trade out. And we hit take profit right here, and it's reversed as soon as we took profit. I have it on my ASFX my execution, my actual executions. That way, you guys know I'm not capping. But this is the actual trade that I did take. It was a negative risk to reward, but we.
Bro, that's a beautiful trade, man. You know why? Because it shows how not perfect it is. Which so many trades, that's how they are. They're not always perfect.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that.
Yes,
and then the market decides to just rip after that. Do some difficult stuff here. Yeah. But then I participated in the longs a little bit later on in the session. I think it was like here at this gap, I decided to get long, like around this area. I saw that I wanted a deeper retrace into previous day's high in this fair value gap at the 15-minute, but we just didn't get it. So I said, fucking let me just go long here. We're breaking out of the previous day's highs, and just decided to participate and pass the eval that way.
Honestly, the longs right there were probably the best trade of the day, objectively.
Yeah, I agree because it was clean. It was a lot cleaner.
Yeah.
Right now, we are in short here at this level. We are in since this drop here. We have a we're in a premium of this drop. So this would have worked well. This 50% down to 50% here. This would have been a nice trade. This right here. If we get an inversion here on the 5-minute, I'll be more. You see this gap right here. Is this a small gap, Zach, right here?
Yes, maybe tiny. Yeah, I guess it's tiny. If you use the indicator, it'll tell you for sure, but it looks like it from there.
Yeah, I know. I should be having it. I don't know. We'll see it. Right now, it's not looking that promising for our short idea.
No, it's slow now.
But we'll wait till this close here. You looking to hop out?
No, I'm gonna chill until the 15-minute inverses the bearish gap. That's what I'm doing. Yes. But I have a much better entry, bro. Like I'm still in profit plus 170 ticks, so it's
beauty
for me to hold it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, this was a terrible entry on my part, and I don't really trade micros anymore, and it goes back to the point of like what I mentioned to you earlier today about being like kind of lazy.
Yeah.
With my entries, like this is a lazy entry, but because I put 2 micros, I'm not thinking about it, but. Things like that will set you back,
No, it's a really good perspective because you are right. Like when you do trade small size, the thing about it is you give yourself more room to be like, this isn't a great entry. Let me just get involved here. I don't want to miss it. It's only 2 micros, Whereas when you're getting in there with a mini, you don't want to risk anything like that. You're waiting for the right setup. Let me ask you, what account sizes are you trading minis with? Are you do like
150K? Yeah, I want the room. I think I'm done trading smaller accounts, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Like 50Ks and all these other accounts. Like I want the room. I'm like a. You ever see that movie? He's like, I'm like a peacock. You gotta let me fly.
Dude, no, you're so right, bro.
You know what I mean? You got to give yourself the room. You got to give it some breathing space. And you want to put some size on. You want to make some decent return. Not a couple $100s in this session. You want like some banger,
No, you're right. Dude, I'm trading 50Ks with Lucid right now. But with that being said, I think the 50K account craze is one of the it's like a psyop because I really think it's the hardest account to make money with.
Absolutely.
And everybody trades them.
I think you were so right, dude. It's
it's a psyop.
Clay would be like, he'd be like, yeah, people are getting the most payouts on the 50Ks. I'm like, and I believed that, and I was like, oh, okay, yeah, I'm gonna go with the 50K and I rocked that for years.
I really don't think so, bro, because I think it's good for everyone in the industry on the prop firm side. I think for the affiliate, I think they can sell more 50K accounts with their code. Like, I think they get higher volume. I think the prop firms are giving you the smallest amount of drawdown possible and giving you 5 minis to tempt you with, lose your account in 5 seconds. It's like a win-win on that side of the aisle for everyone.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, no, big accounts are the way to go, Chad. I'm telling you, if you guys are struggling with 50K accounts, just give it a try. Try a bigger account and see if you do better. Because the thing is, what I would say is you shouldn't even change the amount of contracts you're trading necessarily. Because a lot of people trade minis on 50K, bro. It's like,
trade
minis. Yeah, go up to 150K.
Trade. And I'll say something else to this sizing thing. It's like you got to know when to size up and when to size down in your journey. You know, there's times to step on the gas and there's times to dial it back. You know, if you're out of the pocket, you feel like things are just not working out, just go back to micros, one micro, go one account, and then once you feel like in the flow again, which happens, you go through these cycles. It's just the nature of being a human.
Yes.
You know, that's when you step on the gas. And right now, that's where I'm at. But I want to train myself more and more to be comfortable with the P&Ls and, you know, embracing more of the scalper in me with the heavier size.
Yeah,
That's
I love
been
it.
working.
Yep, that's the other thing. For a long time, everyone used to say, "Oh, your risk has to be the same, systematic, so let your edge
Yeah.
play out." It's like I totally
Market
disagree.
conditions are different. Your psychology is different. It's like you gotta be fluid, you know.
Bro, and I really do. Like, the more and more I trade, the longer I trade, I'm kind of realizing, even with all the technical analysis possible, there's just a randomness to the market. And I feel like if
Yeah.
you're always trading the same amount of size, it's very easy to just end up being break even because of the randomness of the market. But when you do see those outsized opportunities with clear edge and you hit them harder, that's going to make up. That's going to, you know, save you from like 5 losses in the
Yes.
future.
And that's what I'm learning to be better at. And Tanner, shout out to him. He kind of is like instilling that into me, like going a little bit heavier. You know, thinking bigger.
When it
you know,
makes sense.
When it makes sense. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, he's great at that. He does that.
Yeah.
See him do it all the time.
Yeah, absolutely. I don't think you have anything on the screen, Zach. It's just.
Oh,
the
did we
background.
lose the chart? Okay, let me get that up. I'm going because I'm in my kitchen right now, so I don't got both my monitors. There we go.
Oh yeah, you're moving in a couple months, huh?
I'm moving in 2 weeks. Well, my moving date is June 15th.
Oh gosh, it's already June. Oh my god, dude.
Well, it's May 20th right now. So now, like 4 weeks, 3.5 weeks. I'm telling myself 2 because I just can't wait to get the fuck out of here, bro.
Yeah, I hear you. That's
The
dope,
way,
man. I'm
the way the
super
apartment is
pumped.
set up is just crazy for a baby with two people that work from home, because it's like New York City apartments are insane what we pay for, bro. But it's like a railroad style apartment, so it's long, but it's not wide. And there's like 4 rooms just like this. Do. So my office is in the fucking middle of the apartment. So then people need to act like we have our nanny. She needs to walk past, like make a bottle. And then she's like, she has to look at me and like knock on the door. That's why when you guys see me do this, and then I come back on, that's just like her or the wife walking past. So
Yeah.
once we move, that'll never be a thing. I'll have my own space. And it's just,
Nice, man.
it's just a nice place too. So, yeah.
Congrats, bro. I'm so pumped for your success, man. You've been a real inspiration and just like, you know, seeing your growth and everything. It's been really amazing.
I appreciate it, man. I mean, bro, I feel like you're up next, dude. I feel like you've been killing it and you're making content now.
Coming up.
I mean, bro, you're coming up. Austin is the one who made me realize that you can do it. You know, it's not a crazy, far-fetched thing.
You know, it's amazing. Like, it's all about who you associate with. You know, you break patterns and like you start to have a different inner dialogue just by the people that you are surrounded with. Like people like Austin, people like you. You know, thinking in a bigger way, thinking that you can do things because you know a lot of us are introverts. I know I am.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, it's great to have friends like that.
Dude, it is,
Take a
man.
look at this trade.
This trade
is,
sucks.
sucks.
I don't got the sound effect on this StreamYard account, but yeah. I will see. I'm going to wait. I'm going to try to survive 8 minutes here, guys, and see if we close back below this. If not, I'm out. It's all good.
I feel you. I'm with you.
See what ES looks like. Oh, man. ES definitely looks more bullish. It looks like it wants to come up for another high. There's no fair value gaps in here holding it back like NQ.
Yeah. It just seems like I think there's some FOMC minutes happening in what, like 20 minutes or so?
Yeah, at 2 p.m.
Okay. So, not sure what exactly that does. But
It's weird. It's usually hit or miss. Like sometimes it'll do a little something, but a lot of people confuse it with regular FOMC, which it's not.
love this song.
Yeah, this one's fire. I got to get more of the music in here for ASFX TV.
Mm-hmm.
Someone said we need to turn up Erkan's volume. Can you turn your
yeah?
volume up?
Yeah. Let's see if I can. I also might need to be testing. Can you hear me?
Maybe just a little bit lower, but that should be good.
Is that on YouTube or on the ASFX?
That was from YouTube. I don't know if there's a difference.
Okay.
But yeah, that's good. That's solid.
All right, perfect.
Ron is asking, in the course, you talking about using the VWAP with this strategy. Where do you insert the VWAP at? Well, here's the thing. I don't use VWAP. I probably just mentioned that if you're a VWAP trader, you can easily incorporate some of these concepts with VWAP. Like, you have people like Randy who uses VWAP and volume profile. Austin's using volume profile as well now. I'm just saying you can. I don't have a specific way that you might do that because I don't trade VWAP, but what would you say, Erkan? Because
what was this question? Is about volume profile and VWAP?
Yeah, well, VWAP and I guess liquidity concepts in general, like whether that be volume. Let's use fair value gaps and stuff like that. Like,
well, yeah, it would be. I mean, for example, fair value gap. It's an imbalance in price, so it's probably a high volume candle. So it would be a good you could test it out. I've never tried it myself. You could anchor a VWAP to that candle and see how price reacts. That's an interesting take. I haven't thought about that, but I always just use the overnight VWAP and the New York session VWAP.
So you use VWAP, right?
I toggle everything on and off. I got EMAs, I got VWAP, I got fair value gaps. I toggle everything on and off so that I can see, so I can have a narrative of the market. So if you were to ask me, I do kind of use it. I've traded with it for like a solid year while I was in the BSC and with ASFX. So it's always in my back pocket.
Yeah, no, the point is that like you can use it with these concepts because liquidity concepts in the form of like fair value gaps and liquidity in the form of old highs and lows. There's no reason that a VWAP can't help you with confluence as well. There's no reason.
For example, like I'm seeing like I just put an anchor VWAP on this 15-minute fair value gap from 10:15, and that's been holding. I don't know if you want to try that out, Zach.
Yeah, let me see. Well, here, let's even I'll do VWAP. Let me use the ASFX VWAP indicator. Like, I'll just give an example here. So here's the ASFX VWAP indicator, right? Let's see. How could I come up with a way that you could use this? I mean, let's look at the run up here where the market ripped up. Okay, if you're using VWAP, instead of trying to short up here like I was, you could just first off be looking at all of these VWAPs. I think this is started day VWAP.
Yeah, that's exactly. What time is that? Yeah.
Overnight VWAP, I guess. Like market all above it, right? So why are you looking for shorts unless you really break below it with strength? So once you sweep liquidity here, tap into that hourly fair value gap, and then break above that overnight VWAP, look, the market ran. So there's an example like of how you could have used both, right? You could be using the liquidity concepts by saying, okay, ES, or this is NQ. NQ made a higher high, higher low, tapped into this hourly imbalance, and held the overnight VWAP, broke back above it, and there's your long entry on a breakup.
And that's what I like about the VWAP is that it's you're kind of trading. It's reactionary, That's what I like about it.
Yeah, sometimes I think I would, because I know Alex uses VWAP. Like he
does, yeah.
And me and him trade very similarly, but he uses VWAP with his strategy. I think maybe I can find value in it.
Well, yeah, I mean, what works for you, honestly,
Yeah.
and I wouldn't change the script now.
I feel you on that. But there's definitely VWAP is a very legitimate tool, 100%.
Absolutely, yeah, absolutely. We had a whole conference just on the validity of VWAP and legends that are using it for years and years and years. So it's definitely valid.
Here we go. Look at that, Erkan. So see, I survived. That I've been surviving this 15-minute candle. So far, we have not inverted that 15-minute. Now it could happen. We got 2.5 minutes.
It's painful to watch. It's just low volume. I don't know. I don't know how you do it here at this hour. I'm down with it, you know.
Dude, I would not be trading right now if I wasn't. There's no fucking way. Bro, I used to be the master of PM session, but it was out of necessity, I realized. Because I worked on it. It was the only time I could trade at the desk, so it was a necessity. Now I'm like, I don't ever want to trade this session.
Yeah.
Great advertising for the kill zone guys. I'm sorry, but it has. I'm sure it'll be good again soon. It's just it is.
Yeah, exactly. It goes back to like market cycles and all that stuff. It's like sometimes the New York session, New York Open's trash. Sometimes it is good. Sometimes the MOC is good. Sometimes it's not. But you know, you just got to make yourself available. And I think a lot of it is. I was talking to Austin about this. I was saying like, you know, your intuition guides you to when to turn off the charts, when to look at the charts. I don't know if you get this, Zach, but like, does something inside of you like say, hey, you know, I think I should like take a look at the charts right now, and then you see a setup, and then you take it and you win, right? So like your inner intuition kind of guides you in that regard.
Bro, people should talk about that more. I do think there's a gut thing with trading that, like, once you have enough years in experience, you got to follow that.
Absolutely. This is some sauce, chat. If you guys are, you know, looking for something that's like an extra edge or whatever, you know, tap into your intuition. Start to, like, really cultivate that relationship with your higher self. It definitely is something there.
That's why I'm not big on the systematic trading strategy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I don't believe in it, man. If you have an algo or a bot, I believe in it, sure, because you can code it. But when you're a human, you're subject to human error. You're just not going to trade that thing in the way you can back test till the sun comes up. You're not going to get the same results. You're just not.
Yeah, absolutely. You got to be in the flow, and your psychology and your mindset at the time would be different. You know, you're not a robot. You know, I think it's a lot of it's discretionary. A lot of it.
Yeah,
and that's why I resonate with your style, and I like the way you trade, because you are very much like that.
100%. Like, because dude, I've seen the like systematic traders say, "Oh man, I really don't like this trade, but my system's telling me to take it, so I'm going to take it." And I just go, "What?"
Yeah,
what?
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Things like that. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's crazy. So we closed just below that 15-minute gap. We did not inverse it.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna give it the room. You know, it's an eval, kind of one that I don't really care about. So like, I don't know.
Right?
Yeah, it was free. I don't want to throw away in the trash. I got it from ASFX. So, hey guys, I'll cherish it. Don't worry.
Oh god. All right, so yeah, we'll
but
see.
But it's been great. Today's been a good day. I was on E8 stream with Abby. That was cool.
You got today as well?
Yeah, I did that today as well. It's been a hell of a morning.
You've been everywhere, bro. You're working.
I've been everywhere. Cooking.
How was that? How's that stream going? I haven't had a chance to.
You know, it's still at the grassroots, but still, you know, it's still cool. You know.
What is it on? Is it on their YouTube channel?
Yeah, YouTube. It's called E8 Futures. There you go. Back to balance.
Oh wait.
Yeah, it was right there. Yeah, right there. Yeah.
Nice.
2 hours ago.
Shout out Abby, making moves.
Shout out Abby. Yeah, Abby's great. She's she's great on stream and just a great person to talk to. Knowledgeable. You know, takes trades like, without hesitation. She's great.
Someone says, Erkan, if you were an actor, your role is stealing the main character's ladies.
Come on, bro. Who said that? Who's that? Yeah, YouTube. I gotta get on the YouTube chat because the ASFX chat.
That was on the ASFX chat.
Oh, was it? Let me see. Who was that?
It was not a woman, unfortunately. It was Luigi.
Luigi. Main character energy. Heck yeah, go. Man. You gotta believe in yourself, man. That's something I struggled with a lot.
That's a good streamer personality, bro. Main character energy. You need that.
Thank you, man. Yeah. I'm looking to do more and more, just to get outside my comfort zone, and I really enjoyed talking. And Luigi, okay, I see you. That's so funny.
Bro, it kind of makes you a better trader too. Not just that you're streaming in front of people, but also like if you're doing content and you're making videos, like you you start to have to think a little bit more deeply about why does this strategy work? Why did price?
Hmm.
If you're going to make a 30-minute YouTube video on it, it's you just are going to have to get a better knowledge of the markets, and learning how to articulate it makes you a better trader.
Yeah, absolutely. It's just another level of conscious thinking, or like critical thinking about what you're actually doing,
Exactly.
which is great because you need that. I know I need that because sometimes you could just be so mindless in this industry and this endeavor that you're just like taking random things.
Yep.
Be like, why did I do that? I think we're still good on this trade.
I do too.
You know what I mean?
I feel fine about it so far. As long as we stay below that gap, I'm chilling.
I think it's good, man.
I could have added in when we were up there with a tight.
You were about. I was literally gonna say that.
Yeah, I could have for sure. But this also just feels like one of those days where I'm just gonna let it be. If it's a loss, it's a loss. If it's a win, it's a win.
Yeah.
These accounts
Well,
are gonna be goals for a
you have a
payout.
great entry.
Yeah, it's a good entry.
Which accounts are these?
So these accounts are some evals, but my Lucid funded accounts are eligible for a payout. But I'm not gonna,
Dubs.
because I want to get them to at least, I don't know. I was thinking 54,000 because then I could take out 2,000 times four. It's an 8K payout.
So let me ask you a question about my situation right now. So I have 8K in my Top Step funded.
Ooh, that's solid.
Yeah, it's solid, right? I mean, my mental thing is like go to 10K, take a 5K payout, the max payout. What would you do?
It's one account, right?
It's one account.
It's tough, man, because sometimes it's better to just take the money because you got to make 2,000 to get an extra $1,000. Now, I mean that's good, but we've all been there where we want to make an extra 2,000. We have a red day, we give back, then the next day we're a little, you know how it goes, bro.
Yeah, I'm just gonna focus on trading well. I'm not gonna even put this thing in my mind of 10K. Because that is a limiting belief right there, and that's gonna stop me. So
100%.
this is some sauce right here. Like, if you create mental barriers between you and your performance, you're gonna like create that boundary already mentally. It's like, if I explained that correctly, like even like profit targets for the day, or you're saying, oh yeah, I got to make $150 in this session. Like I have to do that.
Yeah.
Things like that, like restrict you from trading well. This is an extra thing. It sets you up for failure, right?
Yeah, no, I'm with you on that, man.
So just focus on trading well, and 10K is gonna happen eventually. I think
the thing about holding it until you get to that 10. I mean, the cool thing about what you're doing now is, I mean, bro, you have an $8,000 static drawdown account. Like it gets easier and easier the more drawdown you have to keep growing it. That's the other part of it. So I don't know, because the other perspective is you could take out the 4,000 today and reinvest that money into 4 more XFAs, and then do it with 5 total. But that's
Chat. What would you do? What would you do, Chat?
Only if you feel like that's where you're at. Like, are you ready for 5? Or maybe just, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. Do you do a lot of copy trading, or you still mostly do one at a time?
I usually do one at a time. I've gotten greedy with the whole copy trading thing, but what I'm willing to do is do one more account. So I'm not willing to do like 5. Like anytime I do that, I just get chopped up. I don't know, for some reason. I talked about this in my podcast. I was like, you got to think of it as like a small business. Like you don't jump from like a small little shop to like a huge 20,000 square feet location. You go slow. You build that over time. And so like 1 account, 2 accounts, 3 accounts. That's just me. That's just how I'm thinking that I would perform.
No,
you agree, right?
Completely, man. When I tried doing 5 before I was getting I tried doing that. Like I was good at getting payouts with 1. I was doing that pretty consistently, and I said, okay, time to do 5. And I got chopped up too, and it was just too much. It was too difficult, man. I remember when I went on that run last summer. I went on that run with 2 Tradeify accounts, man, and I still pulled 34,000 in a month from 2 accounts. Like,
Fire.
do it, and that was like the tipping point for me with copy trading, because then I had more money to reinvest. And I remember I went to 3, and then I skipped 4. I went from 3 to 5, and now I'm comfortable trading with 5, no problem. I try to always have 4 to 5 no matter what. But you're right. Like, you do need to ease into it. You really do.
Yeah, that's great that you did it that way, and I'm inspired now to approach it that way.
Yeah, maybe go for 2. Go try and get this payout. Grab one more. Get one more exit way funded.
Sounds good.
Because even that, bro. I mean, you do that. You have a 5K payout times 2 accounts. It's $10,000 payout.
We like you.
Dude,
it was so awesome to meet you in person, man. We had to, I wish we had more time, but like, I know, going to the casino and all that stuff, that was so much fun.
Dude, it was sick, man. It was so sick. That's why I really hope you can make it to London, bro, because Austin's going to be there, Alex is going to be there, and that
one. Oh, my God.
I got family coming, so I'm happy. I have all the time in the world, bro.
Yes! Free reigns. Let them loose.
Let them loose. It's time. No, but for real, it's great to have, but it's like you're busy, you know, when you got the baby. I was trying to juggle like a million different things. And
I knew that. I was like, oh, he's busy with this, you know, he's got a whole family to look after. I could only imagine what that's like, you know.
Yeah, like Austin and James, they have it easier because their kids are older, so they can run around. And like with me, she can't, you know, someone has to be holding her at all times.
That's amazing. She flew and at her tender age.
Yeah, dude, 4 months, and she didn't cry once. It was amazing.
Wow, really?
She did great, bro.
Amazing.
Chat, we got 6 minutes left. Is anybody in a trade? I guess I'll be sitting in this trade. I'll probably listen. So what I'm going to do, I'll give you guys my game plan for the rest of the day on this setup. I need to see us get a closure below 255. We have a little 5-minute gap here. If we can do that, if we can get a strong 5-minute closure down here, I'll probably move stops to break even and just let whatever happens. Set alerts. You know, I'll set an alert for this low. If we take that low, then maybe I'll consider even just closing the trade. We'll see. I'll see how price action looks. But once again, I'll also have a limit order or an alert up here at 328 near my entry. Because if we get back above this high again, we're most likely going to inverse this 15-minute gap. And once again, once we inverse the gap, I'm just going to consider the trade invalidated, and I'm just going to call it a day.
Yeah,
that's my
I'm with you 100% on that. Great analysis.
Yeah, like breaking things down, right, man? Like just go, okay, if this happens, I'll do this. If it goes up here, I'll do that. Like just having a plan for both scenarios.
Yeah, and then saying it out loud, like talking about streaming and stuff, how it helps. It just like solidifies your thought current, and like you kind of put it out there into the universe. You're like, okay, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna sit in this, you know.
Yeah, once I get off here, I'll probably just go watch PFL. I'll have PFM TV on in the background. I'll watch Alex, dude. He's got great. I throw him on like when I'm like, doing stuff and just keep him busy, but I'll just have him on in my ears just because he's hilarious, bro.
I know, bro. I'll be driving to work with him on all the time. And he's great, dude. Like I want to meet him really badly. That would be dope.
Yeah, man. Me, him, and Luna all gonna be in London.
Oh, Luna too. Luna was great too, man. I hung out with Luna for a long time.
Yep. Luna's the man.
So yeah. Oh crap. All right, man. We might have to do. What was it? June what?
June 27th. So it's early. I mean, it's coming up.
It's like in a month. Yeah. Okay. Buy the ticket right now.
Get
the payout, and then heck yeah. Cool, man.
All right, Chad. I guess we'll call it here, man. Not much is going to happen in the next couple minutes, so we'll call it here. I will be back Friday, as always, and in the meantime, catch me on PFM TV at 8 a.m. And the rest of the boys, too. Let me drop the link to ASFX. If you guys want to check it out for free for 30 days, you can do that with this link, totally for free. It's not just me that streams here. If you guys are new, if you're watching on YouTube, you got Austin Silver, Evan Dyer, James Bruce, Randy. Those guys are streaming in the morning. James is off this week because he's in the States. He usually streams with me, but the rest of the guys stream New York session, and they're great.
Yeah, shout out to ASFX.
Absolutely. Shout out to ASFX. Here's the link, chat. You guys want to check it out? There we go. All right. All right, brother. I'll talk to you, I'm sure, tomorrow at some point, Erkan.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Thanks for having me, man.
Always, dude.
Appreciate
Yeah,
you.
we'll get you on here more for sure. I don't know how I never even thought to get you on here. It's crazy.
It's all good. Everything good time.
Yeah. But yeah. Oh, wait,
Appreciate
that's
you.
not. I just dropped my Apex affiliate link. My bad.
I know. I said, what was
That was not on purpose. I swear to God, that was not on purpose. I mean,
90?
listen,
Oh,
if you need
it's
some Apex,
FOMC.
90% off. Code
90% off.
There you go. ASFX TV, 30 days for free. And we'll catch you Friday. Peace and love, guys. Later.
Peace and love. Peace.